I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't in the plans.
It's a bit cold.
It's cold, it's snowy, but we've got a big day today because firstly we're kicking off here at Motorworld, a place that's very familiar, a place this car has been before.
Yeah, a few times I think.
It was actually built just at the factory, literally over there.
Oh yeah.
Which is quite funny. So it spent a period of its life, because initially when we got it, there were delays. Do you remember there was some carbon fibre hold-up production parts that took a while to arrive? But what we're actually doing today with the GT Black Series is taking it to go visit LIQUI MOLY.
That's
We're
exciting.
we're going to go and have a look around inside here for a moment. Then we're going to be taking this over to LIQUI MOLY because it's in dire need of a big service. And this is going to make a bit more sense later because we're going to be doing something I have never done before. You've certainly never done before.
I have definitely not done that before.
I don't even know if there have ever been videos of it before. Obviously this is completely filthy, but time is a little bit against us.
So
Shall we
go inside, yeah.
head down here? We'll go inside to visit Motorworld. We've actually had a quick stop at the Motorworld in Munich as well, because we've obviously come from Fat Ice Race up through Munich. Did I even lock the car? Yes, it was locked. We've come up from Fat Ice Race via Munich, here to Stuttgart, and we're continuing today to Saar Louis.
We should also stop at the one in Cologne.
Yeah,
So we would have done all three in Germany.
Okay, tick them all off.
Yeah.
Over the years, come here many times, done meetings over there, over here. We've
just for lunch, you know.
Yeah, come with the G-Wagon on the way to picking up the SLS from Schalke in Munich. We stayed at the V8 hotel just on the other side. Popular spot. Right. Hull, is it open? Yes. Imagine if it wasn't open.
Oh, you know, we also started the video going to the ice here 2 years ago when we took the GT Black Series. Yes.
That's funny. There's some music in the background, but there's a double AMG 1 pairing up top. You notice that, undercovers? And then down below.
I hadn't realised.
Dino. Is that a Touring? Yes, that's a Touring, GT3 Touring. There's always interesting cars. 812 GTS. Can't tell what's, there's a 918, casual. 918 right up above. So this is where you've got dealers, you've got workshops, you've got shops, but we're a bit early in the day for everything to be open. You've got Revuelto, lots of fun stuff. I'm just taking it all in because you never know what surprises are going to be lurking.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, LIQUI MOLY table.
Oh yeah, just like we have. Very on theme. LIQUI MOLY hooked me up with a couple of sets of those barrel tables and stools at the Shmuseum, and they are fantastic. Obviously Lambo are here, which is why you see a ton of Lamborghinis everywhere. That's cool. They're everywhere.
Yes. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's very cool. That's really cool. Imagine having that at the Shmuseum.
Oh, that would be mega. You know what? This would be almost cooler if you have it outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like throwback retro gas station.
Yeah, super cool.
The little office. I love that kind of stuff. Old garage memorabilia things. Yes, there's a plane up there for anybody wondering. Yeah, that's really fun. Okay, back to the cars. CLK DTM, M4 CSL.
Oh, 296 with an orange interior.
Orange Ferrari interiors are cool.
But you mostly see that in the Middle East.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 912 Speedster.
SF90.
Oh yeah, the good old, you know that one. It's a nice Lamborghini, that.
Oh yeah, that Enzo.
It's a very, very nice Lamborghini. It's a $20 million Lamborghini.
Now I see 355s everywhere.
Yes.
They are everywhere.
Isn't it funny?
Because they made so many of them.
After we did the video with it, now you sort of, your eyes are looking for them. You spot them everywhere. So that is an $18 million Lamborghini. It's not, it's an Enzo, but Enzos are apparently now $10 million cars. Anything else lurking?
Oh, 964 up there. Nice.
I can't see, what is that exactly? 3.3 turbo.
From 1987.
My year.
Your year.
STO 12C with the upgrade parts.
Shall we go upstairs?
Yeah, let's go have a nosy upstairs, see what's there. Up we go. Oh, nice. There happens to be a red Carrera GT up there.
There's also a silver CGT over there.
Oh, there's, yeah. Carrera GTs, we didn't even spot that from down next to an SVJ. Didn't even spot that from downstairs. What else do we have? Carrera GT, Hurricane Super Trofeo, presumably Veriema's Aventador Ultime.
Nice.
I think that's an Ultime C63 Black Series, pair of GT Black Series. Common as muck, everyone's got one. Bet those don't have as many miles as we do.
Plane seats.
Because cool memorabilia.
That's kind of fun.
Isn't it actually funny though, how many, in addition to the plane seats, how many of these there are?
There are lots of them.
Here in the Lamborghini showroom, that is the Hurricane Evo GT Celebration. The rare one that celebrates winning the races.
We've seen a few of those. I think we've seen one in a Dubai showroom, and then we've seen one obviously at the museum.
I think one in Florida at one point. A good number of them. I don't think there are that many that they made. Also, there's a ton of stuff here, and I feel like we're kind of here before hours because while the workshops are open.
But it's kind of nice that it's so quiet.
Yeah, and picturesque with the snow outside before we're going on a long voyage. Talking of which, long voyages, we do need to talk GT Black Series servicing and the mileage on the car because it's getting a little bit out of hand. Just like a little bit. Check this out. It's a meeting room, isn't it?
If you like offices to look like planes, that's the one to go to.
Well, this was an airport. We're in the old hangars.
Yes.
But they definitely have these as bookable meeting rooms here at Motorworld.
That's cool.
I remember they took us on a tour once around to see all that kind of stuff. Look, like conference rooms. That's quite fun. You can have your office meetings above all the cars.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Just in there if you book it. Those are unmistakable shapes under those covers.
I have no idea what you think they are.
Yeah.
S-Class.
S-Classes. I'm not entirely sure they are S-Classes. They might wear the same badge on the front though.
Yeah.
Something like that. Time to check out some Lambos.
Wow.
The Lambo showroom. Oh, not showroom, sorry. Workshop. Service. Because this used to be a used car sales showroom, this area. And then Lambo had their service all the way down the other end, and clearly they expanded. Revuelto, I'm sure that Mercy was here last time we were here.
Oh.
Do you like the Viola SE30 Revuelto?
Well, that's really lovely. Yeah, I do like that.
Nice
Vanitas. Mansouri.
Oh, full Mansouri Vanitas. And even, is that a GT3 or Super Trofeo?
Yeah.
Full race car. Ventador SV. All the colours, all the cars.
That's always nice going through the Lamborghini showrooms or service areas, right? So colourful.
Is that a Lego car, model car vending machine?
Yes. I mean, I know the Lego vending machines from the airports, but...
We don't have them.
Ford GT.
We also don't have a 992 GT.
Senna.
You're a step ahead of me. Pokemon cards. We don't have that one.
No, we don't have that.
I think we have all the other ones. We
do.
have all the other ones. Funny. Back into the cold. Oh, that is a heavy door. I say cold. Do you know what? It's not as cold as it could be.
No, that's true.
Like, it's obviously snowed overnight, and it was snowing when we looked out the window this morning. But it's not too bad.
No, I mean, we've come from colder areas, I think.
We've come from significantly colder. And this, our chariot for the day, taking us up towards Saint-Louis, is quickly counting up the miles.
And the dirt.
And the dirt. It started this trip on about 41,000 miles. By the time we get home, it's going to be on about 43,000 miles. And it's overdue a service.
This is grim.
Yeah, I know, it's properly grim. Like, it needs the mother of all cleans. Because what happens is you get a layer of wet dirt on it, like this, and then that dries later, and then you get another layer on top of it, and then, oh well, there's something cool about supercars being driven. No, I missed the door handle because it's wet and cold and slippery. Right, step in. Whee! And then, noisy start. Look, service overdue. That's very bad of me, but it's totally fine because the previous services were very close together and it's done slightly less miles. Dash cam loading. Okay, maybe we just whiz past Ferrari on our drive out.
We should do that.
This end used to be the old V8 hotel.
Yeah.
New restaurant coming soon, but presumably they're completely redeveloping that whole end because V8 then moved into the new building behind. Trailers everywhere, delivering cars for service, no doubt. And then Ferrari is just over this side. So if I get a clear break in the traffic, I'm going to go straight across just to see if we can be nosy. We've come here. Which car did we bring here? Was it the
Purosangue?
Was it the Purosangue?
It was the Purosangue.
It's always worth a quick whiz. I mean, just look around. There's cool cars, obviously some stuff in the showroom. SF90 2008 comp just over there. Competizione aperta. Nice. Very nice. And then the workshop. And there's a 12 Cylindri right in front of us.
What colour is that?
Celeste Metallizzato.
That looks good on the 12 Cylindri.
There's another 355 right there.
I think they have a lot of those, yeah.
It's so funny. And there's another one. There's two next to each other. And there's a 550 Barchetta. Anyway, case in point, following our conversation a few minutes ago on the topic, when you're looking for them, you see them everywhere.
G-Wagon.
In full silver. It's kind of cool.
I like that.
So, I'm gonna cough. Oh, we're gonna make our way out then. Probably need to set a nav so we know where to go. In front of us here is the Sindelfingen, that's probably not how you pronounce it.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Sindelfingen Mercedes plant.
And a traffic jam.
And a traffic jam. That bit's less than ideal. But literally, I don't know if we can see it, over to the left side, the plant, the very plant where this car was assembled and all the other AMG GTs is just over there in that site. But this, like a lot of Stuttgart, is just one enormous building site, and it's quite confusing. I wonder what's happening in this area to the right of us. They're probably going to put up new buildings here and stuff.
I presume probably more joining lanes and exit lanes and who knows what.
They're definitely doing a new bridge. This looks like a very temporary bridge, because the old bridge was in front of it. Yeah, look, you can see where the old bridge was. That's quite weird. They've taken the bridge down that we've gone across in the past, basically fixing a bad junction, which is quite interesting given how many times we've been here, just to see it looking very, very, very different. This car has done a lot of this, sitting in traffic. It's done a lot of 300 Ks on the Autobahn.
It handles the traffic really well.
I think I said this, didn't I? This tour has been incredibly tiring. We've been flat out, go, 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 the most immense pace. And that's meant a lot of driving after midnight.
Yeah.
Like after a long day at a car show, driving late in the evening. And I think what makes a great road trip car is a combination, obviously, of having enough space for your luggage and comfortable seats and all of that, but also that if you're quite exhausted, what's it like for a long journey?
Yeah, it's not too difficult to drive it, right?
Yeah, it needs to be that you can just sit back, relax, take it easily, and just cruise. And this, because the clue is in the name, GT, Grand Tourer, does a very nice job of it. You do feel like you can just put on cruise control, let the car do its thing. You know, obviously there's quite a bit of noise. I'm going to shuffle my seat back. Quite a bit of noise from the modifications we might have made to the exhaust system.
That doesn't matter, I can still sleep in here.
Yeah. But it's good. It's very comfortable. So it is, well, we've left at just gone 9 a.m. So probably peak Stuttgart rush hour traffic time.
I presume so.
Yay. Can't change that. And we've got what should be about 200 kilometers, 2.5 hours to our next stop to go meet the LIQUI MOLY team. And like I said, what we're going to be doing today is something pretty unique, because we're going to be able to be part of the process to make the oil for this car.
It's really fun.
Yes, that's not normal. Like, I hope we can bring cameras in and show everything, but obviously LIQUI MOLY have been a partner of the Shmuseum now for a couple of years, done lots of things with them, events during, well, been out to Car Week with them, SEMA, obviously lots of stuff at the Shmuseum. We've done some servicing with the 1M, with the Silver Clio. We've done a ton of different stuff. So to do something for this car and make some oil ready for its services when we get back home is really cool. We're out of the traffic jam.
That's always nice.
And now on de-restricted Autobahn.
I just went to.
The funny thing about de-restricted Autobahn is that obviously there's no speed limit right now. This is open. We're actually about to have a car flying past us. What is it? Properly flying past us.
Come on.
Panamera. I was going to say, you know, we're going 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers an hour.
Cruising speed.
I think that just because of the fact that it's a little bit wet and slippy out there, even though we're on winter tires, which are rated to 270 kilometers, which is about 170 miles an hour, we probably should just take it easy. We're also actually ahead of schedule, which is nice. Our current ETA is to get there a couple of minutes before we need to be there.
Very good.
But one of the funny things with Autobahn driving is that people are just, or funny things if you're coming from a UK perspective, is that people are so much better at lane discipline, generally speaking.
Generally.
But they are less good here, notably, than when we were based here and we had our place here from 2016 to 2020.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
It's changed a lot since then. Obviously that's 6 to 10 years ago, but it's changed a lot in terms of how many people I now see sitting in lane 2 or lane 3, UK style. And it's fascinating to me because I don't understand why the standard of driving would get worse so much. I mean, it's the fact that people move country to country more often, so the rules are less understood.
Yeah.
It's the fact that cars do more of it for you, so you don't have to be so into cars. Mm-hmm. And I guess it's also in a way that cars in general have become less of a enthusiast thing people are proud of and interested in.
But also, I think, you know, at the end of the day, it's not a rule that's being enforced very much. And as soon as something's not being enforced, people just don't give, you know.
Yeah, they don't care so much about it. Well, we're just gonna make really does it. Across to the right lane, into the truck tracks.
Winter Wonderland too.
Yeah, it's nice. So the funny thing about that VW, wait until he indicates, if he indicates to move to the right lane. Come on, move right or move left, overtake the Mercedes van.
Do something.
Yeah, there you go. Red blinkers. And the reason I point out the red blinkers is that means American import. It's got the amber side markers as well.
So bizarre to have a car like this as an import.
Yes, but there are lots of US air bases and things around.
Yeah.
But it's funny, one way to spot it.
What did I say about Winter Wonderland?
Literally a moment later, I mean, we've still got a red blinker man in front of us, look. Blink, 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 blink. We're in the middle of a blizzard and it's settling fast. Look at the bonnet.
And the bonnet is warm.
Yeah. Heavy snow out of nowhere. And obviously the road straight down to a near-on standstill. I'm not unhappy about driving in snow because we did put winter tyres on for a winter tour for a reason.
I mean, yeah.
But it does mean that this journey might take a little bit longer than we planned.
Oh,
Right.
Speaking of the bonnet is warm, we had somebody ask if the engine of this car is in the front or at the back.
A police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Police officer asked where the engine is. I think with a view to where's your luggage in case they decided they needed to search it.
Yeah.
But we should have just said, oh, the engine's in the back and then opened the bonnet. Yeah, here's my luggage. I'm just bringing a V8 with me. This is getting heavier and heavier. Look at the cars coming towards us.
You can't read their plates.
And the fronts are just, I mean, ours probably looks the same.
I presume so.
But the safe argument here is that this is not the natural habitat for an AMG GT Black Series.
But it feels right at home.
Still a comfortable tourer. Still like just an easy thing to drive. Oh, GT. That's a new generation AMG GT.
You say they're not at home in this
Yeah,
weather.
but the new one is four-wheel drive and a bit more practical.
We actually drove that in the snow, didn't we?
We did the first time we drove one. Yeah. So long as it's not, because this is a famous bit of traffic, it goes down into a dip and then up the other side, and that's why it's always bad here. But if the snow settled on the other side, then nobody would go anywhere because you wouldn't be able to drive up the hill. Well, anybody with winter tyres, and everyone should have winter tyres here, driving today in this weather is okay, but it still takes some understanding of how you drive. Whoa, that just got very blizzardy. It's getting heavier. The ground is starting to have settled snow. That's slightly concerning.
Yeah.
Could make this a very long journey. Well, at the moment, I mean, the thing is, if we had Cup 2Rs on, we'd be going nowhere. But with Sotto Zeros that we have, this is a non-issue. Like, you just drive it like normal. It's all about the right equipment. It saves you. There hasn't really been anything to update on, other than we're now in Saint Louis and it's no longer snowing. It's been raining the whole way. That's basically it. But now we're around the corner in about 500 meters away from being at LIQUI MOLY and seeing some of the production. We're going this way. Look, you can tell we're in LIQUI MOLY homeland because there's even a sign like we have in the workshop at the Shmuseum.
Oh yeah.
That's literally the same. And the shop was full of LIQUI MOLY oils and products. There, look up there, big LIQUI MOLY signs. But I like that when even the shop in the town is kind of like celebrating the brand that's here. So we are literally coming up here. I'm not entirely sure where we go or where we park, but obviously there's a lot of production facility here. I literally call it the production, and there must be an entrance somewhere. Right.
It's a great wall.
Because of all the rain, the cameras have cleared. That's quite funny. We can at least see. Right, we're gonna go in. I think we need a quick introduction from them about what the camera can point at and what the camera can't point at.
Yeah, we don't want to reveal secrets.
Yeah, so we might have to go offline for a moment and then we'll be back with you. We just roll straight in. Can I put a microphone on you?
Yep.
Throw you in at the deep end. We're here with Christian.
Hello.
I think basically, could you introduce where we are, what we're doing, what's happening, what's the plan?
We're here at the LIQUI MOLY factory. We are an oil factory. We do the engine oils for all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you were just telling us, there are 350 people on site here.
350
kind of
people.
Shifts all around the clock.
Right.
Lots going on.
Monday to Friday.
Which is crazy. We're gonna, where are we heading first? Where are we gonna go now?
We go now to the harbor.
Yeah.
There is, we have a river here in Saint Louis.
Yeah.
It's named Tsar. So now, today we have a ship here with base oils on it.
Okay.
And now, then you see our base oil storage, 10 tanks with 18 million liters of base oil.
18 million litres.
That's a lot.
I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave the GT Black series for the moment. We're going to head off to go and see the base oils, because we're going to see like the process from how base oils arrive to, if I understand this right, I'm somehow getting involved later?
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure that's a good
a
idea.
little bit.
I don't think it's a good idea.
We'll see how it goes. So what's the plan? We need to jump in a car and just go down.
Jump in the car,
Perfect.
drive 10 minutes, and then we are on
Oh,
the harbor.
perfect. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go do that then. How you doing?
Hey, how's it
Nice
going?
to see you again.
Pleasure.
It's always funny when it's semi set up as semi not. But Franz is here as well for the day, and we're just learning about the tanks here.
Yeah.
How many
These-
liters did you say are stored here?
These are 10 tanks, and one tank has 1.8 million liters. In total, 18 million liters of base oil
18 million
from
liters.
group 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the base oil groups. We have 5 groups in total, and the first 4 is the group 1 is mineral oil, group 2 is mineral oil, and group 3 is hydrocrack oil,
Okay.
and group 4 is PAO, fully synthetic oil.
Which literally
And
arrives down here.
group 4 is not stored here because
Okay.
we got it with the truck.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. So what's the plan? Where are we going?
Let's go down
Straight down to go and have a
to
look.
the river.
We're going for a swim.
Go for a swim. Not in oil. I don't fancy a swim in oil. So these are pipelines with oil, and
Right.
it's warm.
Now it's warmed up, heated up the pipes, so we can unload the ship faster.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the ship literally comes in.
The ship comes in, then a team from our laboratory came down, checked the product, the base oil,
Yeah.
on the ship,
Okay.
and when the quality is 100%, then we unload the ship.
Is it ever the case that it isn't? Because presumably there must
Right.
be many quality checks throughout the process.
When the ship owner doesn't clean the tank,
Yeah.
and we have a contamination with other stuff
Yeah.
that was before in the tank, so we have a contamination with our base oil, we cannot unload the ship.
Okay.
So we send it back to Rotterdam or Antwerpen,
Yeah.
and the ship owner must pay that stuff.
Okay.
So
Interesting. So do the test here.
we cannot unload a contaminated oil
Yeah.
and put it in our 100% quality
Oh,
oil
no.
inside, so we have everything contaminated.
So how much oil comes on a ship?
It's in total, the maximum is 2,500 tons.
Okay. That's quite a lot.
That means a lot of trucks on the road. So
Yeah.
we have a river here named Saar,
Yeah.
and for us is that the better way to get the base oils.
Yeah, makes sense. Gonna take a little listen. Nice.
Yeah,
See you at the ring or something.
yeah, I'm building it right now.
See you later. Time to go back inside for a few minutes and warm up
Yeah.
before we go for the full visit.
Now you have seen the base oil storage in the harbor.
Yep.
Now I show you the way from the base oil over the empty bottles
Yeah.
that you see here.
Until you have
the
something that goes in your
Yeah,
car.
Right, to the finished product
Yeah.
in the end of line, and then it goes to the shipping.
Yeah.
So for me as a technical engineer is the most important thing our basement,
Yeah.
because in the basement store all the batches that we filled up.
Okay.
We used that for 2 years in bottles,
Uh-huh.
and the digital data from the oil we have forever.
Interesting.
So yeah, when we have or a customer have a problem with the engine damage or color changing things, we can go in the basement, look at the
at
batch. Oh, the color is the same. Yeah, and
Interesting.
we can check that oil.
Yeah, it's
But we
important.
need the batch number from the bottles.
Yeah, interesting.
Then we can check it out, what's wrong with the oil, and then we go later. We go in the laboratory,
Yeah.
so we check also used oil samples.
Yeah.
So we can see the new oil from us and the used oil sample, and can overlay what's wrong with the oil.
Makes sense.
But
Makes sense.
later more in the
Yeah,
laboratory. You see behind that in
Yeah.
the corner, it's a normal mixing blender. It
Okay.
looks like a mixer at home.
Yeah.
It's a pot inside a heating spindle
Yeah.
and a squill inside rotate the oil. Yeah? heating up to 80 degrees.
Yeah.
The raw materials, the base oils, the additive package, and the viscosity index improver, and then we mix the oil. The biggest one is 25 tons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like something on your counter at the kitchen at home.
Not really. And this one is our inline blender.
Okay.
It's about 3 years old, and this inline blender needs no pot to mix the oil. We mix the oil in the pipe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it feeds from different sources.
Yeah.
I guess the exact
See
amount.
the little pipes. It's for the products. Base oil, additive package come with those little pipes, and mix it in the pipe, in the bigger pipe.
Okay.
And we do it directly in a storage tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one can produce in 3 to 4 hours 80 tons from one product.
Okay.
Yeah. We need for one batch we need 2 to 3 tank trucks from our base oil storage in the harbor. Then you see these tanks with the polished tanks. These are additive package storage because in the polished tanks they are heated up.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have additive packets that are thick like honey, so you can produce faster when we heat it up.
Yeah.
So it gets more flushy.
Yeah. Makes
The
sense.
package. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost sounds so simple.
I'm sure it's simple. No, like full height of scientific qualifications required to understand it.
For bigger batches, we have additive packages in the tanks. For smaller batches, like transmission oils or hydraulic oils, we have additive packages in barrels.
Yeah.
Oh,
Per
like on a
day.
table.
Yes, that's where the spare barrels come from to make the tables.
Not really.
They get
So
reused.
you have LIQUI MOLY barrels for tables.
Yeah.
These are the barrels from the additive package manufacturer. Per day, approximately 100 to 120 barrels we need from that.
Okay, wow. I mean, even that's logistics of 120 barrels a day. Yeah.
Yeah, and you see that building? It's our neighbor, the chocolate factory.
Okay.
They make chocolate,
How funny.
not oil.
How funny. Just slightly different.
Storage for finished products,
Yeah.
28 tanks,
Okay.
and per tank 100,000 liters.
100,000
In total,
liters.
2.8 million liters of finished products.
Okay. Wow. But I guess you want to minimize the time, right? Because you need to go from when it's a finished product to bottled and distributed as quickly as possible. It makes no sense to pay for the storage and the clogging up the system.
That's right. This is the biggest blender, 25 tons from one product. And this is the inline blender from the other side.
Yeah.
And the normal mixing blender, 6 to 7 hours for one batch, 25 tons. This one, 80 tons in 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah. I can see the benefits.
These two machines are unload stations for the barrels with the additive package. But we have a lot of old guys. They learned oil mixing for 40, 50 years. They make it old school, put the barrel on a chain and put it manual in the pot.
Okay.
But this is 100% quality, and on the chain is 100% quality. From that, it's everything okay.
Yeah. Either way.
This is our bag-in-box bottling. Bottling it's a bag.
Yeah,
You see here,
yeah.
It's filled up with oil,
Yeah.
and then
That goes in a box.
it's like a wine. You can also buy wine in the bags.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's
But that's
the same,
for different
it's the same
regions.
thing.
Different regions want different types of packaging.
And then it's bag-in-box. You have
A tap you kind of put
tap.
in. Yeah.
right, and
Barrels.
The first countries was Scandinavian countries. Denmark, they want that.
Makes sense.
Because you have you can recycle separately.
Yeah.
Not so much plastic.
Yeah, that makes sense. So always working to create
You
whatever
see
the best solution.
behind there, we built a new street for bottling or
Makes
fill
sense.
up the bags. This is the second machine. The first machine can only fill up 2,000 pieces per year.
Yeah.
This one, approximately 20,000 per year. It's not so much, but we need more space so we can build more filling lines.
This is the bottling facility then. This is where
This is bottling. This is where the finished product put in the bottles. I can show you. Follow me.
So you have a series of different lines, I guess, depending on.
Here are 5 lines.
Yeah.
All lines are the same, but built in different ways.
Okay.
So because we have not more space, so we must build the lines in different ways. So, but all the lines do the same work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. Let's
Come
follow
through.
me. Okay. Empty bottles come from outside, come inside here.
Yeah.
And then we put the empty bottles on the table here. So, hello. Hi. So, empty bottles runs here, and 6 bottles in the same time fill up with oil.
Yeah. Oh, that's clever, because even like the drip catcher.
Yeah.
So even for the drip, so it can get
you see?
reused and then.
Reused, right. So you see, we have we are a clean factory. Yeah? So the visitors say, oh, it's all clean. Sometimes the people come by and think, oh, it's all over oil.
You're expecting oil on all the floor and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So
now it stops.
literally 6 bottles get filled and then it will get moved.
Sometimes also 7 bottles at the same time.
Here we go. They're off.
6
They're off.
bottles in the same time.
Yeah.
Then the caps come on. That can be caps. You see now for the engine oil or for the transition oil with a piece you can put it out.
Yeah. I'm impressed by how quickly that puts the caps on.
Yeah.
The arm just takes the next cap. Yeah. Cap, screw.
There's the filler from the cap.
Yeah.
It's full of caps and they run. You see?
Yeah. Straight round and off they go.
Then the next step is we check the weight from every bottle.
Okay.
That's so we can say it's 1 liter inside, 5 liters inside.
Yeah.
So some customers say, oh, my bottle is not full enough, it's not 5 liters.
Yeah.
So it's the density. When we have a different density, the filling height is different.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
and you have QR codes on everything, so it's all
the QR
everyone
codes is for, we have problems with fake products all over the world.
Yeah, of course.
We do QR codes. In the past also QR codes was on, but you see it only with the ultraviolet light.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, you know.
Now we have visible QR codes and the customer can scan it with a handy or a tablet, have a product data sheet and safety data sheet.
Got it.
And the customer see when the bottle is filled.
It's amazing how it's weighing every bottle as they go through.
The speed is really quick.
And we have a range that we are also in the middle.
Yeah, tolerance range, right?
Yeah. And then, when after a weight, this is the inkjet printer.
Okay.
You see not with your eyes that they printed on. You see?
Yeah.
No code, code.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the batch number. Yeah. And the filling date.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That we use, that we need
Again,
to
for
know
quality,
when we have a recommendation or engine damage, we need that batch so we can check the oil again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after the batch number, it comes the label on.
Yeah.
So it's all automatically.
Yeah.
And we do here 100% quality control. When the label is not in the right position, our photo box registrate that.
Okay.
And sort it out.
So
And then the guy put the new label on in the right position.
Okay.
We make from every bottle a picture.
Every single bottle.
The whole. This is also for the fake products. We put every picture and we marry the bottle with the package and the package with the pallet.
Okay.
So we can see if in Germany the price for a bottle is low,
Yeah.
why? So it's re-import, maybe from Denmark or from France, and then we can follow the bottle.
Yeah.
Why is that bottle from France now in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah? So from every bottle we do a picture.
The next bottles to arrive, they're coming
Normally
through.
runs in line, every bottle, and then now comes the label on.
So it's both sides at the same time.
Yeah, both sides on the same time. This labeling machine is new. For a few weeks, sit there a person and control a second control with the eyes.
And how was it done before? By hand?
No, by eyes. A person's also automatically the label on, but before we have the photo boxes, a guy sit here every day.
Oh, and just check
7.5 hours and check the labels visual with the eyes.
That's quite intense. But you have to automate this kind of system because the computer is correct. The eyes, you can miss one. You sneeze at the wrong time.
We can look on the other side of the monitor. There's a picture from the bottle.
Okay.
This machine makes also a picture from the cap, that the cap is in the right position.
Yeah.
And you see, this work do also people's before. Now we have robots. They do that.
And it picks up.
But the people works also here. They have only control function.
So it picks up 6 at a time.
You see that piece, that black cap, goes over the package, scans the QR codes, and marries the QR codes with the package.
Yeah. This is quite mesmerizing to watch.
It's great to watch.
So literally, you get 6 in a box.
6 in a box.
Box gets scanned. Box gets closed.
Closed. Then drives over there.
The boxes get lifted up and go over the top of us.
And then the box is running here. Is scanned again.
Yeah.
The box. And then it's married with the pallet. And the robot put the boxes on the pallet.
Yeah. So it automatically knows how to move the box and where to put it.
Yeah.
For the maximum. That's clever as well. Just the way it picks up a load of boxes, figures out which way to rotate them, where to put them.
You see that goes with air.
Yeah, it sucks it up.
Sucks it up.
So it waits until it's got a series of boxes up here. This is so clever. Presumably you have different lines that are set up for specific sizes or scales, like preferred.
Yeah, these 3 lines can make from 4 liter to 20 liter bottles.
Yeah.
And these 2 lines from a half liter to 1 liter.
Makes sense. Okay.
For the smaller.
Yeah. I guess it depends what it is, because if it's engine oils going to garages, they want bigger.
Yeah, the barrels I show you now.
Yeah.
The barrel filling.
Okay.
We go in the barrel filling. Now behind there is the end of line. Then comes the forklift driver and pick up the pallet. Yeah. And now you see the pallet go there. And there's a printer inside and put the 2 labels in the same position. Every pallet has the same position with the labels.
It's funny the logistics involved to then send that wherever in the world it's going.
Right.
And it's not
different package, sometimes with corner package, more foil.
Yeah, depending where it's got to travel to and how far across the world, because some of it will go down the road, but some of it will go cross continent.
Right. With containers or truck.
Yeah. That logistics
you
angle
see, now goes open the door. And it's also with sucking air, the label. And on the other side.
That was actually quite fun.
Yeah. I want to see it on the other side.
On the other side, you
can't see it, but it's done. Next.
Maybe we see, when we go back, maybe we see the next pallet.
It's quite, it's so obvious. Something's got to put a label on the outside, right?
Yep.
We know from shipping out our own things, it's a time-consuming process.
It is indeed.
So if you can have a machine that just goes, done, perfect.
And behind there you see the beer kegs.
Yeah.
It's not beer inside, it's oil.
Yeah.
It's only for Germany.
Okay.
You need a special pump. It's for garage.
Okay.
So they can buy these barrels. They come back to us and we clean it up.
Yeah.
And fill it again. Yeah.
Okay, because presumably if it's like a big Audi garage or something, right?
Yeah.
They have a car and then another car and then another car,
Right.
with the same oils.
Yeah, but
same fluids.
Audi garage has a big tank inside.
Yeah.
This is for smaller garage.
Okay, so for
So-
more like independent.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
This piece here, this one with all the pipes is our matrix distributor. This piece switch the oils here in the whole plant.
Got it. So what goes
Only
everywhere?
this thing cost 2 million euros. We spent over 30 million euros the last 3 years, and the half of them in the laboratory.
Huge expansion.
Yeah.
That's the
You
brains.
see now, when we go in the laboratory, you see all the machines that we have, and it's our own lab. Some other oil manufacturers have no own lab. We can check everything in fastest time. So
Yeah, all
when
right
we have
here.
problems, we need no other lab to check that.
It is now time to adorn our absolutely fantastic Liqui Moly glasses.
They're really cool.
These are very nice. These are an ultimate fashion accessory.
Don't say that too loud or Balenciaga will copy that.
Okay.
Right, in we go. So this is quality control.
This is quality control.
This feels like a laboratory. This feels more like a traditional lab.
We have per day about 120 samples.
Right.
This is from our production, but also we check used oil samples.
Okay.
When we have engine damage, recommendations,
Things come
so
in and
things come in, we check it also. But from the production here, the oil sample comes in, and the first test is the viscosity at 40 degrees and 100 degrees. And in this, in the same time, we can check the density. So we can say, okay, it's a 5W30 or 10W40 that we see with this test. So
right. So the test tells, without knowing what it's supposed to be, the test tells you
we
what
know
it is.
what it is because the oil mixer
Yeah.
have a paper with it, and he mixed a 10W30, so we know it. But when we check the density and the viscosity, so we see, yeah,
It
it's
matches.
it's a 10W40
Yes.
or not.
It
So,
should be every time.
yeah. The next test after the viscosity is infrared test. So this is the digital fingerprint of oil. So you see everything. If the additive package is the right one, yeah. In the used oil sample, you see, oh, you have fuel consumption inside or coolant, so head gasket damage. We see that
Okay.
in the used oil sample.
Right.
Yeah. What we also see is when the additive package is gone. When you have older people that drive 2,000 kilometers per year, and you have interval from the oil for 20,000 kilometers when they do the oil change after 10 years. Then
Right.
they have reached the 20,000 kilometers.
It's gone. Yeah.
Next test is in this corner. This is CCS, cold cranking simulator. We cool down the oil and simulate a cold start in an engine.
I mean, you're putting it through every extreme, right? Because you've got to
Yeah.
figure out what it's doing
Right.
and whether it's doing what it
We
should
test
do.
the extremes. Yeah.
Okay, so this
is the
okay.
oil for your Mercedes. Yeah.
Yeah, 5W40. That's correct.
Right.
I checked earlier, and that's definitely the one. I'm glad you guys are one step ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really interesting. So just every different type of product and everything.
The
Yeah.
different colors are cool.
The only oil I know is a Volkswagen Long Life 4 oil. This must be green.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from Volkswagen.
Right.
They want that the oil is green. So
There we
I
go.
think it's for the guys in the garage when they fill up.
Yeah.
Volkswagen have only two oils, a 0W20 and a 0W30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can
And
tell
so when the
immediately.
guy fill up, oh, it's green. Okay. It's
They got it right.
0W20. I think so.
So what's the plan?
I think now it's the plan.
Marco's coming to join
Marco
us.
is
Hi,
Marco is now the boss.
So now we are going to blend your own engine oil here.
I was going to say it's that simple. You just have a
It's
series
quite
of
simple,
different.
yeah. So what do we need to blend an engine oil? We first of all need our base oils. We need those base oils to dissolve our additives in it. So dissolve our viscosity modifier, to dissolve our additive package, and to dissolve our little pour-point depressant.
Keeping things really simple, effectively every engine is created for, or especially with different manufacturers, for a different viscosity.
Indeed.
Some need a thicker oil, some more high performance engines need a different running to an everyday
Indeed.
type car.
Yes.
For this car in particular, obviously it's based on an older block, but is it more to do with the amount of power it's producing?
So because you have a car with high power,
It's because it's high performance.
it's a high performance car.
Yeah.
Yes. So you need an oil which can perform higher grades, higher
Makes sense.
shearings in the engine. So
Yeah.
you have more rounds per minute
Yeah.
than my car.
I mean, it's
So you need a higher performance engine oil.
it's making 850 horsepower, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Mine is only doing 200 horsepower. So
so it needs the right
I'm
stuff.
driving 0-30. The main part of the engine oil is the additive package. The additive package brings everything that you need in your car. It helps you clean your engine. It helps to remove acids when you drive at a high performance. Your engine oil is getting hot,
Yeah.
bringing oxygen from the burning. And with oxygen, you can bring acids in your oil, and you don't want acid in your oil because it can corrode your engine.
Yep.
So the additive package can remove the acid from the oil. It also removes some dirt from the oil, maybe diesel particle. You know, when the diesel is burnt, you have small particles, and the engine oil flushes everything out of your engine, brings it down to the suit, and you can flush it away with the next engine oil change.
Okay, so this is the secret
This
sauce.
is the main.
This
is the main part of the oil. This is the most important part of the oil.
Interesting. It's like you start with your basic steak, right? You've got to cook it right,
Yeah.
and then you've got to put the right
Seasoning.
Exactly.
seasoning and ingredients with it.
It's like a recipe at home. You know to cook a recipe. We are doing the same, only with oils.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
So on this little guy here, pour-point depressant it. With this, we use it to keep the engine oil flowing longer. So
Yeah.
normally you have waxes inside, and the waxes are going to connect each other when they are cooling down. Maybe you know it from your candle at home. If you light a candle, it begins to melt, and when it's cooling down, it's solid again.
Yeah.
So when it starts to get solid, the wax is connecting at each other, and with this one, we block the waxes to connect.
Yeah.
We say you are not allowed to connect, and the oil is staying liquid for a longer time at deeper temperature. So normally they are around up to minus 15 degrees. They are liquid, and with this we are able to bring it down up to minus 30 degrees for this oil model. Up to
There we
minus
go.
30, minus 40 degrees.
Which sounds like you would never need it, but this car has been to the Arctic Circle where
Yeah.
it was minus 20 degrees.
There you
We were
normally
sliding
need
on a
it.
frozen lake at minus
Okay.
20 degrees.
Wow.
So we needed the performance, and it was very cold.
Yeah, so you need both of them, right. So let's start. First of all, we add our base oils.
Do you have to do it in a specific order?
Yes, indeed. We start always with both engine oils, with both base oils. So these are different in their viscosity grade. So you saw the first one was a little more
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah,
This
you can
one is
see
a
that.
little more. What do we need next? First of all, we need some temperature. Why do we need temperature? It's important because the viscosity modifier and the additive package need to be dissolved in the oil. Maybe you know it. You can see if you try to dissolve some sugar in water, and the water is cold, the sugar is not solving.
Yeah.
So when the water is warm, the sugar is
Dissolves instantly.
dissolves. And the same way we do here. So the viscosity modifiers, they are polymers, and the polymers need some temperature to be dissolved.
Okay, makes sense.
Now you see we have around, let's see, 40 degree. Normally in our production we heat the base oil up to 70 degree,
Right.
and then we dissolve our viscosity modifier. So I already preheated it a little, so we don't have to wait that long. It should be on temperature pretty fast.
So taking this up to 70 degrees now.
Yeah, but if you want, you can already start because it's only for the showing here.
So time to make the make the engine oil. So just pour all straight in,
Yes.
or because that is really thick.
Yeah, it's like honey.
I mean, completely fascinating. You look at it, you think it's just going to be a liquid. Okay, in we go with the viscosity modifier.
And as you can see now, it's going to start to be a little hazy.
Yeah.
And it takes some time, and then it's going to be all clear again.
Right.
And then it's a sign that the additive is dissolving in the oil.
Okay.
Normally we take some time. At the production we need around 15 to 20 minutes to dissolve it completely in the oil. As we do it in the laboratory today, we are doing it a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So now you can see already the viscosity changed in the oil.
It's a lot clearer already.
It's a lot clearer, and it's a lot thicker than only the base oil itself. But still, the oil is very clear. Normally you say, oh, the oil is brown. That's because our additive package is not already dissolved in it. And
That's quite a mind confusion, because
Yeah.
you don't associate
yeah,
a clear fluid with being
Yeah.
oil in this sense. You know of it only as
it looks like water.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slightly thicker.
Yeah, exactly. So now if you want, you can dissolve the additive package in it,
Yeah.
and then you will see the color is changing very quickly.
Time to put in the additive package. Okay. That's oddly satisfying.
Yeah. Once again, you can see the haziness, and then a few seconds, it's start to be clear again.
I suppose over time, working with the products, you get very used to just looking at it, and
Yeah.
you know exactly what you're looking at straight away.
So now it looks like a finished engine oil already. This is like finished fluid for us.
Yeah.
In some cases, you already could use this. In many cases, the propane depressant is already integrated in the
Right,
additive
okay.
package.
Yeah.
But we just use them separated, so we can use it for many other types of engine oils. This one. So that's because we have a separated propane depressant. This is not the engine, the only one where we use it.
So this would take a period of time.
Yes. So normally it's only 0.2, 0.3%
Okay.
of the oil is a propane depressant. This is normally at around 15%.
Yeah.
Up to in some cases up to 20%. Normally between 10 and 15%.
Yeah.
But the main part is still the base oil. It's around 70% is base oil.
57 degrees now. Getting a bit warm.
Looks like English breakfast tea.
An English breakfast tea. Yeah.
I wouldn't drink it.
I wouldn't want that in my teacup.
No.
Better in an engine.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can
Yeah.
add
Pour point depressant.
the last one. It's already very thick. You see.
Yeah, that's very, very, very thick. Wait, hold on. Let's do it that way around. Better for the photo. In it all goes.
And now you make the oil able to be liquid down to minus 35 degrees.
Yeah. Perfect for those trips to the Arctic Circle, which normally somebody with a car like a GT Black Series wouldn't do.
Normally not.
Because obviously with many cars there are different choices of oils that are authorised, approved, depending on how you're going to use the vehicle.
Yep.
And if you're going to drive it in a sportier way, you might want to do a more regular change, you might want a higher performance oil. I'm not sure if I should be waiting or if I should be putting...
Yeah.
No, that's already fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. I've put it some more in every glass so
Yeah.
that the amount should be correct in it.
Okay, preparing for
Yeah.
this. Preparing for the
Yes,
last bit,
yes.
because I am not a professional. I'm trying.
So,
I'm in
and
my...
now we have a finished engine oil. 5W30, 40, sorry.
It's that easy. We'll always make our own oil now.
Yeah.
Seems so simple.
I'm sure it's just a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
Because even in the additive package, right, even that's already multiple products combined.
There's lots of chemistry inside.
It's not just that's not just one simple thing.
Yeah, for us it's simple, but for the additive manufacturer, it's a complicated way to find every ingredient for it.
There we go, just like that. First time I have ever made some oil. All right, we're all good. We'll see you later. Thank you. Right, time to hit the road.
Jack.
Shmee, not Jack.
Yeah, I think they should redo the song, right? Hit the road, Shmi.
Yeah, completely different note. Big thank you to the team here. They've been amazingly hospitable today.
That was super interesting.
Yes, Christian showing us around, and then of course getting the opportunity to make some oil. And this car needs a service.
Yeah.
Overdue, so we'll be working on that. Once we get it home, it's going to go off to Avant-Garde and have a service. I mean, basically, if you think about it with this thing, it's just hitting the miles, building them up, and we've got to look after it. We've got to do the right thing. So this was really fun. Obviously, working with Liqui Moly for many years, doing so much stuff, and now to have come to visit the production and seen that side of it. So we need to. Well, I've got my nav set.
Okay.
Get on the road, make our way down.
Give me this.
That, and then next stop will be. What does that say? You can only turn left.
Yes.
Does that say don't turn right?
No, it says exit only when the gate is fully open.
If you thought the trip was over, we're actually heading back south again.
Up and down, clocking up those miles.
We've not done this in the most effective route possible.
Yes, but then also we're kind of
Going with the flow.
No, well, certain days that we have to be in certain places, right?
Different events. It worked very naturally doing RM Sotheby's Retromobile, S-Class, the Fat Ice race. But now it's just become a scramble of who goes in which direction. But we're heading quite shortly into France. But before France, we've got one stop, so I want to run into a shop.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's the
That's the exit line, yeah.
Phew! I genuinely thought that was going to be us. No. It's also getting dark really early because it's only 4:10.
Feels much later.
Yeah, it feels much later. At least it's dry. If we get some de-restricted Autobahn, that's at least going to be quite fun.